These are mudflats in Changhua County in central Taiwan. They're known for their oyster farms, where tourists can ride ox-driven carts and pull the shellfish right from the ground. These massive wetlands are also important habitats for birds and even dolphins. But some are worried that a lack of protected status for the mudflats could threaten their survival, especially as they become surrounded by wind farms. The mudflats stretch over 17 kilometers of Changhua's coast, covering an area of about 120 square kilometers. And 70% of Taiwan's planned wind farms are also just offshore, where residents fear construction and wire laying could impact the wetlands. Some local oyster farmers say it already has, and they're ready to fight.
这是不正常的东西呀，这是已经是2年了，都是这样而已啊，全部都是科成湖，都是没有科苗比较多。这风力发电已经影响到我们生存的机会，我们一定要抗争到底。你就是把这些风力发电，可以说尽量去把早在说比较没有人住的地方，还是没有人在生存的地方。 对不对？你是盖在那边没有关系，你盖在这边海，你影响到这些渔民的生存。
It wouldn't be the first time locals have fought to protect their land. Back in 2010, they protested a planned petrochemical complex. That project was eventually canceled. But since then, the government has still not designated the Changhua mudflats as a national protected wetland. Why not has left some scratching their heads.
10几20年过去了啊，那我们就发现说。 现在还是变成暂定湿地。在2007年呢，一共有72处湿地划进去这个保护区，但是唯一一块暂定湿地用虚线表示的，就是彰化湿地。
The fight for the Changhua wetlands is just one of a growing number of land disputes brought about by Taiwan's ambitious energy transition plans. The country has been working to boost renewables with the goal of reaching net zero carbon emissions by 2050.
Whenever we think about renewable energy, I think we should take into account that Taiwan is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. That means we have the land is really limited. And renewable energy, both wind and solar, requires lots of land. And we have already been seeing many conflicts around land use.
As Taiwan keeps working towards its net zero and clean energy goals, residents in this part of Changhua are waiting to see if the government will commit to protecting their wetlands, or if the March of Progress will trample them into the mud. Kris and Gorin for TaiwanPlus.